Hello everyone. You like mysteries, don't you? Even I love mystery too. वो क्या है ना, मिस्ट्री को सॉल्व करने वाला जो मोमेंट है, we love that part, right? Welcome to the Unbroken Minds of ASMR. मेरा नाम आदित्य है. You can call me Adi. Every week, each of my video, I'm going to share with you stories which I wrote. नहीं, मैं कोई प्रोफेशनल राइटर नहीं हूँ, but I hope you like my stories. And if you do, then please hit the subscribe button, comments down below, and like this video. तो चलिए ना, डूब जाते हैं आज स्टोरीज या फिर कहानियों के समुंदर में. Well, all of my viewers are not from India, so Hindi language is a bit different and difficult for them to understand all of the stories. So that's the reason I will share this story on English. Hope I didn't offend anyone. Well, today's story name, The Portrait. Well, this is my diary, and let's start. In 1983, there was a renowned art collector named Mr. Mason. He possessed with a vast collections of rare and priceless paintings, each with a story to tell. Among his prized possessions was an enigmatic portrait named as the Veiled Beauty, or we can say the Violet Beauty. Legend had it that anyone who gazed upon this portrait would be consumed by an eternal longing for the true identity of a veiled woman. Many had fallen victim to this spell, losing themselves in obsession and madness. Consequently, Mr. Mason locked that portrait away in a secret room on his mansion. For the sake of mysterious power, no one has permission to touch it or even look at the masterpiece. However, one dark and stormy night, disaster struck. The mansion was broken into and the portrait mysteriously vanished. Panic gripped Mr. Mason, and he realized immense danger that awaited this thief who possessed the Veiled Beauty. As whispered spread throughout Lavender Wood, then a detective, Emma Ronalds, took the case. She was renowned for her uncanny ability to solve and most puzzle mysterious. Armed with her sharp intuition and keen eyes for the details, she delved deep into the world of art theft. During her investigation, Detective Emily discovered the existence of a secretive art syndicate known as the Crimson Bruise. Rumors link them to a disappearance of various pieces of the art from the private collection around the world. Could they be behind the theft of the vivid beauty? Maybe. As she meticulously followed the breadcrumbs, the detective discovered a hidden lie tied to the Crimson Bruise, filled with stolen artwork. Among them, she found hints of the plot involving a large-scale art auction set to take place soon. All signs pointed towards the unveiling of the stolen portrait to the highest bidder. Determined to intercept the stolen painting and bring the criminal to the justice, Detective Renaud devised a daring plan to infiltrate the auction. Distinguished as an art connoisseur, she mingled with the wealthy crowd, her eyes scanning for any trace of the vivid beauty. As a budding commerce, the atmosphere grew tense. Detective Emily noticed a tall, mysterious man with a stable scar on his cheek, whom seemed particularly interested in the auction centerpiece. Her instincts screamed that she was near to the truth. In a surprising twist, just as the auctioneer was about to reveal the vivid beauty, the lights suddenly went off, plugged the room into the darkness. At most, the crosses and panic. A short range out, and when the lights were restored, the portrait was back in its rightful place. Detective Reynolds swiftly moved towards the tall, mysterious man who had caught her attention earlier. To everyone's astonishment, she revealed that the man was in fact none other than Mr. Mason himself. He had orchestrated an entire disappearance to expose the Crimson Bruise and bring them to justice. With a somber exploration, Mr. Manson confessed that he had previously been part of the crimson bruise, overwhelmed by the guilty. He yearned for redemption and had devised an elaborated plan to dismantle the syndicate from within, using the vivid beauty as a bait. He had in reality moved the original painting, to the another secret room within his mansion, ensure the safety of both of the portrait and lavender root. Despite and shock, Detective Renault admired that Mr. Manson's commitment to justice, thought their collaboration, they successfully dismantled the Crimson Bruise group, and the stolen artwork was restored and returned to their rightful owners. The vivid beauty returns to its original location, locked away as it should be, but this time it carried with it a new end to its legend, and the tale of the redemption born from the guilt that, and the power of the twist that unraveled an art heist and the restored justice to the lavender road. Well, if you like this episode, hope to see you in my next episode, in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye. Bye bye.